Hello, everybody. I'm Sophia Parola with the Garden State Film Festival, and here with me is writer, director, producer, editor, Marcelo, who has made the feature film Fourth Grade. Marcelo, thank you for joining us today.
Oh, nice. Welcome.
Oh, it's so great to have you here. I'm honored that I get to be the one to pick your brain about Fourth Grade because it is amazing, so funny, so great, such an amazing cast, and just an overall amazing film. So congratulations.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
So
Yep.
before we get started, can you just introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about Fourth Grade?
Okay, my name is Marcelo, like I said. I'm a Brazilian director. I lived in the US for almost 7 years. I used to live in California, in Los Angeles. Now I'm here in Boca Raton, Florida. All my films I did so far, 9 feature films. Most of them, all of them I did in Brazil in Portuguese. I did the first Brazilian original for Netflix. That's a Western. And then 2 years ago, I decided to do my first film in English. So I picked an idea that I had in the past. That was my first feature film, Fourth Grade B, and try to and I adapt to the American society, especially the people from Pacific Palisades. So I had so many friends from there. And then I tried to bring something, because the first one was more like a kind of experimental movie.
Yes.
And this one is more like, I think that there are those, first, second, third act. There is a structure that's more American.
Wow. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Congratulations on your extremely successful career.
Thank you.
So, I have a bunch of questions, but my first, based off of what you said, is how different was it kind of making a film more American style than in Brazil with Portuguese?
The first one that I did, like I said, was my first feature. So I didn't have the money and didn't have the experience to do the first one. And because I used to work as a copywriter for advertisement agents, I had this kind of deadline in my mind. So I put a deadline in my mind that was, before I'm 30, I have to make a feature film.
Wow.
And I didn't have any experience. I didn't have the money, but I wrote something small that just in one place that I think that I could do it like a play. But because I didn't know if I'm gonna have the film, because I didn't have the experience and the money, I decided to do a documentary together, how to make a feature film without money in Brazil. Because if the film didn't work, I at least had a documentary.
Wow.
And the first one, everything went wrong with the film. The producers, they quit one week before we started shooting because we didn't have the money to pay them. The DP, he said, oh, the lights are there, but I have to go because he had a commercial to film. The guy that was supposed to record the sound, he got malaria, he couldn't go. The art design, that's like, she said, oh, this film is not gonna work, so I'm leaving, and she's my wife. So everything went wrong with the film, but the documentary was great. And then I finished the film in 6 days. I shot in mini DV. Then I gave it to a guy to edit. He didn't edit, so I had to edit, learn how to edit. And then we were selected for one of the biggest film festivals in Latin America, and we won. So the film became very cool in Brazil. And then
after all that went wrong, you still won, and it went, wow.
Yeah. So the documentary is great because you don't think that the film is going to work out. And then in the end, you see that the film goes to Paris, to different countries, won a lot of festivals. Yeah.
That's amazing. And now you're here you've made Fourth Grade, and it's extremely beautiful, successful, witty, poignant. I love the film. Tell me about writing Fourth Grade. It's just so funny, and the way you wrote each character is so unique and different. What was it like writing for each character and writing this film? How long did it take?
I remember that took me I think, like I said, I had done this before. I did the first one. Actually, we have different characters, and also there's nothing about a play that's going on. So they're a different. I think it's hard to rewrite instead of write something new. And I think that I'm very visual. So everything that every time that I write something, I imagine in the character's mood or in the environment that he is. And for me, it was very fun. I think that took me like 1 month to write the script. And then it took me more than 3, 4, 5 months to build it. I mean, to polish it.
And I mean, you have an amazing cast who, shout out to them all. You are nominated at the Garden State Film Festival for Best Ensemble. You got Terry Polo, William Baldwin, Ben Begley, and Mina Suvari, all nominated for Best Actors and Supporting Actors in a feature film. And they all obviously deserve it. So how did you get this cast, and did you have them in mind when you were kind of rewriting the script?
No, I didn't have anyone in mind. I just wrote something that I thought that could attract actors, because it's something deep that they can, there is an arc. They can, it's like a play. Everyone is main character there. So I wrote like a short synopsis about each character. Then I sent to a casting director, and he came with a lot of names and different. It was my first, for me that came from Brazil, has this experience to have names. Oh, this is from France. This is for TV shows that we are used to see, and it was amazing. And then I think that Terry Polo, Mina, William Baldwin, and they want to do the film because of the script and because of the characters.
Wow, and yeah, it really is. I mean, the script itself is hilarious, but the actors really just bring it to life, and so much of it is in one location, obviously, and very much based off of the playing that they do. So what was that like, directing a bunch of great actors all in this one location? Was there a lot of rehearsals that you needed? Like, what was it like directing that?
Yeah, I love to do rehearsals. All my films, I did a rehearsal. But when I came to US, here is a little bit different, because when you have SAG actors, you have to pay the same amount that you pay in the day that you are shooting if you are doing a rehearsal. So it was like a low budget film. Then I could have I think 1 or 2 days of rehearsal. That worked because the actors I picked I was very picky to pick them. I was took me a while to have this casting.
Right.
So yeah.
So you knew you had the right cast, so it was kind of easier just to capture what you were seeing. It wasn't too much rehearsals that were needed.
No, yeah. We shot in 8 days.
Wow.
It's like I said, it's like a play. We did the first one. I remember that we did we read the script and the place and the location. Then I point the things that I need, and we use 2 cameras. So there are of course that we have the script, but we have the freedom to do improvs if they want. So, and I think that the mood, when I start a film that I did, every feature that I start, when the first day I say, oh, we came here to do a great film and to have fun. If for one reason we could have done a good film, at least we have to have fun. And I think that this was the mood. Everyone was we did in 8 days.
Yeah. And you have a lot of fun watching it too. So I imagine that acting in this and seeing it was a lot of fun, both as a cast and crew member. Wow.
Yeah.
So was there any character you had the most fun writing? I mean, you have some amazing characters, some that I like some more than others, but I really enjoy all of them. How about you? Any character you had the most fun writing or seeing it now? Do you have a favorite character?
I like Eddie a lot,
Yes.
The one that Ben, because I think he's the one to deal with the meeting, and he has to play both sides. I mean, I think that's a hard character to play. But I think that there are so many, the Natasha. I like the way that she is, trying to be an actress, and she doesn't realize that the guy is a porn guy. I think I like the film because I think that they are very different. So
they are.
The goals are different, and I like very much Terry Polo, William Baldwin. It's hard to say.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I agree. I just wanted to know, but I figured you didn't really have a favorite. They're all so different and all so funny. It's hard to pick a favorite one. That's so amazing. So I would love to ask you if you have any advice for other filmmakers, because you obviously have a very successful career, and fourth grade for many reasons is nominated, and I know it's going to go really, really far, but I would love to know how you became the successful filmmaker that you are, and what can you tell the people that you've learned from your experience?
I think that the first thing is to start doing things, today we have cell phones that we can make films. We have like any computer you can edit. So we don't have excuses now. My next film that I'm gonna shoot in May, I'm gonna do with 2 iPhones. So yeah, I think that we have to try to work hard, to study. I think that's important, but I think that's the most important thing is to make things instead of like just postpone your goal or your film. Say, oh, one day you're gonna do. Now start doing. And even if it's wrong, if it's something that you didn't like, you're going to learn that you have to accomplish something. You have to finish something. You have to start and finish. And I think that's the way that I think. And I try to make people understand that's not my film. That's a film that it's why all my films I sign as a film by Marcelo, Galvão and crew, because I don't think that's the film that I make by myself. I think that's it's a bunch of people that make the film. And when you make people understand that, I think that you can bring the best from each one that you hire.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that this is the goal.
I love that. It is a true collaboration. And I mean, I could talk to you all day. I'm obviously really excited to talk to you, and I love this film. But to wrap up this interview, how did you hear about the Garden State Film Festival? And I mean, how does it feel having the 4th grade screen here?
I heard from Billy William Baldwin that he has a relationship. I think that his family has a relationship with the festival. They like the first very much, and I think that's the festival like them as well. And so yeah, I think that's how I met the festival, and I'm very excited to see, because nowadays, because of the pandemic, it's hard to watch the film like in a big screen, and this is going to be a very good opportunity for me to go there to see the reaction of the people. And because one thing is when you send a link and the guy watch and tell you, oh, this is nice, this is cool, but to have this experience, to feel when they laugh, when they don't, this is something that I will experience soon.
Oh wow, so you're going to be coming to the festival?
Yes, I will.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, I was already going to go to the event, but now I definitely will be there because it would be an honor to meet you. And it's amazing that this festival is not only going to be screening in person, but also virtually. So anywhere around the world, people can tune in virtually and get an all virtual pass to check this out.
That's nice.
Very awesome. Thank you so much, Marcelo, for taking the time out to talk to me about 4th grade, and congratulations on making this film. Let me tell everyone watching how they can see 4th grade in person at the Garden State Film Festival. It will be screening at Asbury Lanes Sunday, March 27th in the film block 3 to 5 p.m. So we can all enjoy it together, be in the room, and hopefully meet Marcelo. It'll be really great.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.
You too. Thanks.